Welcome to Eat Travel Life. Today we're making a delicious homemade yellow cake mix. No boxes required. Here are the ingredients that you'll need. Grab a bag and let's write down the name of what this is because we'll forget. And then all the wet ingredients, write that down on there as well in the quantities that you'll need so that when you pull this out to use it, if you're not using it immediately, you'll know what you need to make a delicious cake. Makes things so much simpler. If you're going to make this cake, let's go ahead and preheat our oven to 325 and go ahead and add your sugar and your flour. Next, you want to measure out your salt and your baking powder. Give everything a nice mix. We want to get the baking powder especially mixed around in there so that when it bakes, everything will leaven well. And we're going to mix it again when we add all the wet ingredients too, but that's just safe measure. If you're not making this immediately, go ahead and put it in your zip bag and fold it up, get all the air out of there. You can give it a little mixy mix in the bag too. Then go ahead and grab it and let's carry it in, put it in your pantry where you'll know where it's at with all your baked goods. And when you want it, go ahead and pull it back out and you can make a yellow cake. So let me show you how you can add in the rest of the ingredients. You want to start by taking that bag of cake mix and dumping it into a bowl. Our bowl is about a 12-cup bowl. That's perfect for making a normal sized cake. You want to go ahead and add your milk in. And you're going to want to melt your butter. You're not going to want it to be super hot. So do this and then you can let it set to the side before you actually pour it in. Hot butter and eggs don't mix well, so you can stir this a little bit with your spatula. You will need to get a hand mixer out just to make it easier and aerate it a little bit, so you can give it an initial stir, but I am going to get the mixer out on this one. Next, you want to go ahead and add in all your eggs. You can definitely pour them and measure them in to another container before dumping them in. This will let you get any eggshells out that you might miss. And not on your super high speed. Go ahead and mix your eggs in. You don't want to get this splattering everywhere, so start out slower and then make it faster as needed. Recording and making cake at the same time is a little difficult to get everything so you can see a really good shot of what I'm doing. I like using these bowls with the loops on the side because I can pull them around and try to get all the edges. You will want to take a spatula and pull it around and just go through the sides of the bowl to make sure that there's nothing on the sides or on the bottom of it, any extra flour or anything. Don't forget to add the vanilla. That's a super important part. It adds so much flavor to your cake. Once you're done here, you can go ahead and make your cake. This is great for a 3-layer cake. You can make cupcakes with it. You can, I've made it with a hummingbird cake you'll see at the end here. It's just a great recipe that you can add to like you would any regular cake, yellow cake mix. If you wanted to make this a white cake mix, you would just use egg whites instead of the yolks as well. And probably just 3 egg whites. This is the hummingbird cake. We've added in some pineapples and bananas, pecans. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you hit subscribe and hit the like button and let me know in the comments what is your favorite thing to do with a yellow cake mix.